Hmm. Yum. Gotta make sure this shit is working so y'all can hear it. How y'all doing? It's been a long time since I streamed, dude, so I hope y'all are good. But guess what? Good news, Vinny's here. Oh, nephew. Oh, yeah, now I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, I'm Maxwell. Maxwell Smalls.
So far from what I've gotten from this game, it's super fun. Super duper duper fun. Well, I guess I do get to pick the person every time.
Hey,
All right.
I'm Maxwell. Maxwell Smalls. Remember that name. Not a joke. I need help.
It started me underneath the thing. That's shitty. Damn, man.
Don't leave me like this.
Oh, I don't lose anything?
I ain't gonna walk around in the dark like an idiot.
That bad, huh? Okay, every time. Yo, what up? What's going on, Black Soul? I've been on while watching the street. Yeah, dude, this is the first time I've been on since my son's been born, bro. I feel you. What you been up to? Thanks, dude. I appreciate that a lot. You have no idea. Yeah, you stink. Just so you know that. Go away with your smelly butt. My youngest turns 2 in November. My oldest turns 3 in January. My oldest is 14. She turned 14 in May, the end of May. And then I have a stepdaughter that's going to be 7 here in October. And then my son, yeah, dude, he was born on my mother's birthday, dude. And when he was born, his birth time was her birth year, which was kind of crazy. yeah, dude. Crazy shit. I appreciate that. Trying to remember. Yeah, I guess I did finish all my gear. I don't need all that clever shit. Oh, I do. I can go get my stuff.
Hell, don't you go running off on me again.
Oh God, I doubt you know all the inner dealings and such, but do you have any hopes for THA to stick around with the whole DBG debacle and all? I mean, here's the real big problem. The first problem is the damage is already done, right? Because like they already made EverQuest a certain way that it's gonna be really hard. Make sure that wasn't. Hold on, let me go check on my kid, and then I'll tell you what I think. But more or less, like they destroyed the first, or not first, but the most recent. What was it? Fang, whatever breaker or some shit. Servers launch because of all the people that liked playing on THJ, which, dude, you gotta understand, right? EverQuest, DBG, I love y'all. I love that game. I put in 20 years of actual playtime. But I played on just about every single one of your progression servers from the very start, Sleeper and Combine, which that one, is, to me, is still the very best one you ever did. And since there, it declined. And after that, it was just a money grab, dude, that we all kept hoping or something different when realistically it was pretty much the same shit.
Dang, that's a
And then
bug
you
in the
gave
hat.
people even more abilities to
These damn mites always
farm and
jumping
shit
in
and
your face.
multi-box like a billion different
I miss them
people.
at
So
all.
like this, where people could do shit themselves, not rely on box clans or paying crazy amounts of money, that kind of shit, changed a whole lot. And it was just a lot of fucking fun. But by law, copyright infringement is a big no-no, which I understand.
Buzzing
That's your
around
game.
like the guys outside the convenience
But
store.
they basically repolished the
Always
same
yelling
shit.
at me, and I can't yell
And
back.
it wasn't even
Not
repolished.
allowed to.
It was the exact same shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over again for years. And they were charging every person, right, for fucking like $15 per character you needed to play to do shit. Typical. Yeah, not mad about that either. I fucking paid for it for a long time. But then they gave Chronos an in-game currency that people can buy instead of having people buy currency outside of the thing, like on player auctions and other shit. So they circumvented it by doing that. They've been constantly chasing ways to make this game make money. So now with DBG basically facing that somebody may have potentially took the last bit of hope
That's fresh.
they feel they had, maybe, I don't know. I mean, all they got to do is change some shit. If some randoms can do it, why can't you guys do it? You know what I mean? Not saying they're random, but and THJ, a lot of people don't realize that server existed before THJ. It just was different. They weren't all in one combo. You were able to 3-box. You just had to play each class, you know, the normal EQ 3-box. And then everything else was the same. The progression concept was the same. The Nexus or whatever you want to call it was the fucking same. All that shit was the same. Literally. The raids were the same. Instancing was the same. Literally going to what do you call it? The rarities of this was the same. Like all they did was combine the classes, and the damn thing exploded. Because people got sick of fucking playing 5 to 6, 7. Dude, it's literally so mentally tasking, and like, I tell you what, there's people in this world that have what they call decision fatigue, right? Where you're just making constant decisions. What do you think you do in EverQuest when you're boxing, like even one person? You're constantly making a decision: what to cast, when to cast, how many times have I cast it? That's literally the whole purpose of a lot of shit you do. But when you're doing that for 10 characters or more, dude, your brain wants to explode. Oh yeah, Fangbreaker was a huge flop because it was the same generic cookie cutter crap they've been doing for years. No change, and one of DBG's... Well, right, that's what I was just talking about. And one of the big claims was that there is no way to idle zones and keep botters from interfering with others, which THJ proved to be false by giving us AOCs for zones and being able to have our own instances. Yeah. Because it's still... But see, here's the problem with that. When you do that, you're giving the botters the ability to do that and have a full run and no competition to stop them. They want to use people to fight them to try and help battle botters. That's what you're missing. They're not going to tell you that, but that's their best defense, is you being an asshole to them, trying to say, hey, get the fuck out of the camp. I've been playing EQ since beta. I started in 98 and I've been in every bit of it, every TLP, everything, so I'm with it. Right. Dude, the first one, when they had the time progression chart and all that shit on the page, and it showed you who unlocked what armor first and all that kind of cool shit, dude, that was awesome.
I got bigger fish to fry. Or bigger bugs to exterminate.
Oh, I need to go this way before I run. Oh, I guess I got somewhat of water. Turb. I like this hammer. Let me see. They destroyed DBG and all their claims, not being able to fix things, not being able to make improvements. TJ gave players that they have asked for and what they wanted this whole time. One of the biggest selling points of TJ is casuals, with families being able to get on for an hour or two, make progress, see raid bosses in zones they've never been able to do because they don't have 4, 7, 12 plus hours to give to do it. Or, yeah, flagging or unlocking or... Right. And that's the other thing too, dude. Like, see, don't let DBG fool you. There's more to DBG. See, if you really want to know about anything, I can tell you more about DBG than I can tell you about THJ. Okay? Probably same thing about from your perspective. But even knowing people that have played 15 plus years don't even know the shit I'm about to tell you. And this is basically common sense. But more or less, a lot of companies do this, especially ones on a subscription-based service. So anytime they have a patch or any known bugs or anything like that to prevent people from progressing, and hence EverQuest has done plenty of times on new expansions and shit where things are bugged and, oh, you can't progress because this isn't working right, or blah, 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 blah. Think about what you just said about these people giving what the people they wanted. Smaller team, all volunteer, all that shit. Built this whole new system with, like, but more or less what I'm getting at is these people can't fix their game for months. So that way you can't progress past a certain point when you know damn well it was working at some point, and they did. Because why would you release something that you can't fully progress through the tiers? And I mean, it's usually something big. Like it would like at one point, I think it was Rallo's Zek. It was preventing people from getting to Planes of Power Elementals, dude. Like, it was a big jump. All of a sudden, like, oh, I'm sorry, it's broke. Awesome. So now what? You literally are, you're being held hostage. So it doesn't seem like much now. But when you prolong shit like that, even if it's 1 month, you're now getting an extra $15 out of every single player base. You do that every single time or 11 more times, guess what? You just got a full year out of your player base off of just postponing fucking patches. Or breaking shit on purpose. And then they're like, oh, hey, time lock progression. Then we don't have to do that. And then after time lock progression, oh, hey, you know what? We'll do that and break stuff. We'll have everybody come over for a barrier or whatever breaking or walls coming down to open a new expansion, and then it won't fucking open. And that happens every single progression server, doesn't it? I agree. I also remember when one of the dev coders screwed up and didn't know about the tiers and coded the drops based on levels. It was so much fun to go hit Saren and other mobs for Pia time, but were easier kills than Pia time highs. It was so much fun. Well, yeah, they make tons of money from people. DB doesn't care about the people. It's all about the money. Don't get me wrong. THJ made money, but they care about the players as well. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm kind of upset because I mean, obviously, I had real life obligations that I had to take care of. I still kind of do. I did message them and told them that I want to get back into streaming. I want to get back into THJ a little bit, but with everything going on, I'm not sure if I should stream it or not yet. I'm kind of waiting to see what kind of happens, you know, because I heard they were going after streamers too, because you got to think about it. It's kind of against copyright to promote. I mean, I'm technically trying to sell it for them. You know what I mean? If I'm saying go play on this server and not the legit server, you know, or like, you know, the legit owner shit. I can't ever do that because I do love the original EverQuest. It does, like, as being both. Okay, it is very nice to feel casual to go and obtain the things that used to take me a very long time to get. But doing it the original way first is so much more rewarding. Like, I wouldn't have changed it for the world. Yeah, DBG can suck hairy monkey balls. Well, dude, they're fighting for the wrong shit. Okay, so let's put it this way. They're mad because they thought of a better macro market than what DBG did, which is server-wide buffs. Dude, you would constantly be getting paid every day because people would not let them drop. Like, hello? But cosmetics makes more money out of anything. Like the one fucking dragon or first mount or whatever the hell it was on WoW made more money than anything ever on that whole game and still continues to make more money than anything. So that with that in mind, you're like, okay, well, why does it even matter? Like, you do even have to charge? No, you need to make really good cosmetics to where everybody wants to buy the shit. Dude, there hasn't been a single time since I've ever been on THJ, ever. I think, at least for moments. I think the longest might have been like an hour or two whenever it was still low. Like, I'm talking like under 500 people. And even then, it was still like usually, oh shit, they went down, and then some whale would go over and fucking buff everybody. Sometimes one of the devs or whatever would do it too, because people always do. I mean, why wouldn't they? But it also was cool to actually combine a lot of the combos too, like Slay with just like a rogue or Zerker or anything, like a ranger is fucking probably ridiculous to do. It's probably fun as hell. The thing that T's did right too is they made the EOMs droppable. You don't have to donate at all. Everything is 100% possible to be gained free with that. Yeah, but it's super rare though, dude. Super fucking rare. And the more the people play, the more rare that becomes. So the way he has that set up is like, say, I mean, now they could have changed this, but this was a while ago. One of the very first things that Broken Stoic did whenever he was on there with Aporia, they were talking about it, and they were stating that basically the EOMs were set to drop 1,000 a day across the entire server, and it was random. So it didn't matter if one person got all 1,000 or whatever, but it was given out one, sometimes two at a time or some shit. But essentially, you would be able to earn some sometimes, depending on how often you were killing shit. But if there's 1,000 people on playing, chances of one person getting, I mean, everybody could get one a day, in a sense, right? If it's spread equally, but it doesn't. It goes based on kills and luck. But if you're over 1,000, now you're really under. Now you're under, 0.5% of a drop rate. So that shit goes down tremendously. And when you guys were cresting 4K people, dude.
I ain't gonna walk around in the dark like an idiot.
Yeah, they didn't make that possible with Chrono because they wanted you. They were forcing you to buy it. THC hit like 7,500 or 8,500 people at one point, I think. More so, yeah. Damn. Which they could have made better, or as far as folks played and killed. So what, did they limit them to stay at like 2K? Is that part of the court order? I know they did that with Quorum or whatever it was called. They made them stay at like 1,000 or 1,200 or something with a queue. Hello. I haven't done any with THC yet, don't know. Damn. So it just dwindled that much? They went from 8K to 2K? That's the only other problem though, dude, is the game is gonna, you're gonna get bored after a while. It will lose, after about a year, it's probably gonna fade. That's the only shitty part. It is a temporary fix. Good, nice, quick run through for veterans to run through and experiment with some shit because it would be fun and powerful because all the shit about the game. Other people that, like you said, were casuals did get a chance. They get to experience it and then it's over. Well, it just seems odd, dude, because that's a big drop and I don't ever see it. I've been able to get on over 3 months. Yes. My life took a hit. My living situation is less than ideal. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope it gets better.
Oh, I was so worried. Not killing teenagers. It's my whole thing. How are you feeling? Are you injured?
Unfortunately, I would have set up my PC or any other gaming setup. Yeah. No, I hear you, dude. My living arrangements is tiny at the moment, especially with the new boy and everything, but we make do, but we're getting the hell out of here as soon as we can, dude. One of the reasons why I haven't been doing much either. Are you okay? Hold on. I want to make sure she's okay. She just rolled around in there. oh shit! I had to take out my contacts. My eyes were killing me, dude. I'm so tired. I've been barely. Dude, that probably sounded like a fucking whatever. I said take my contacts out, dude. I'm so tired from the baby. Not that I've like we've been trying to take shifts because I work in the morning. She's still off for the time being till she heals. And then after that, God only knows how we're gonna do it, but we'll figure it out.
Oh, believe me, I want nothing more than for you to stay alive. Listen, I've been actually meaning to apologize in person. I am so sorry for what Director Schmechter did to you and your friends. It was evil. You tell me. Since you disappeared at the same time as Dr. Tully, I thought you were acting together.
All good, Tilly. Understand. Message while you were gone. Oh, my bad, homie. Charges and wire supply. It's on a single breaker, so instead of being split between two breakers, it's on one. We have one portable unit. Thanks for saying to keep it cool in here. Plus, 3 wind tunnel fans to circulate the cool air. My mom has spare fridge out here for the friend of the family and spare freezer. Then we have our fridge freezer combo plugged in, plus our big TV and our kid's small TV. Oh damn, yeah, nah, I got you. Yeah, shit's tough. I'm sorry, brother.
We've just been massacred by an army. The evacuation was not perfect. One of our researchers is missing from this area. So you've met her. Please be very careful. What? No, that can't be right. That must be one of the stranger's victims.
It's all good.
I am so sorry that you were confronted.
Yeah, it'll get better, bro. It's only up from here.
Use some help locating.
That's how I look at it for all of us,
Hold
you know
on.
what I'm saying?
I'm transferring the coordinates to your Scabby 2K. Absolutely. Of course I will help you in return. My team will get right on it. I'll unlock the Ranger Station terminal next to you. You know, you never know what you might run into out there. It might be smart. Get a few upgrades. You can call me anytime you need my help.
I won't need it. Bye. That's right. You tell them. Ooh. Well, it looks like this is first. I used to have my PS4 plugged up inside the kitchen, had it plugged into my monitor and a TV tray, used a step stool to set it. Why is it? Oh, I know why. Stool to set the PS4 on, but my brother and his wife are horrible people and horrible parents, and it's putting it gently, so basically don't go inside unless I'm doing laundry, cooking food, or bathing my kids. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Looks like acorns and shit, huh? guess she's okay for now. I was thinking getting a better paying job so we can try and get out sooner. I stay here with our kids full time while she works. Due to her mental state and meds she is on, she wouldn't be able to handle being in this environment with kids while I worked. She has 2 master's degrees. She is better fit to find good paying jobs. She looks better on paper than I do. Oh damn, 2 master's degrees. That's right. Well, yeah, dude. I mean, that. You'd think that would be pretty easy to find something. You think, but it's in 2 of the worst things to get a degree in. Nothing that's going to be careers. But more something to get later in life because you enjoy it, not to survive on, but at least on paper it shows dedication and so forth. So that's how it helps us along. Oh, okay. No, I get it.
The ranger station is like at the arcade when you exchange your tickets for prizes? Awesome!
It's library science in the history of the library or something or other. I don't know, but it's boring stuff that is not a career degree. I mean, I guess it depends, dude, because there are going to be people that need to document shit, and librarians of that kind of stuff is actually, you'd be surprised. You just need to go to the right place. How did I put my invade bat? I must have set it in the bathroom. Hold on, I'll be right back. So everybody's asleep but me and the cat.
You must have some question. How can I help you? My favorite topic. Parks are very wholesome. What better way to... And yeah, we are doing miniaturization research here.
Oh, nice. Crimson Saber. Sure, but living where we live and working at a high school as a librarian is not going to do it. Yeah, no, you're right. Anywho, time to put the kids to bed. Enjoy your new kiddo. Don't work too hard. Don't forget to sleep, and don't forget to take care of yourselves. Yeah, no, I got you. That's why she's in there sleeping with the baby right now, and I put everybody to bed because that way I can sleep while she can stay up with the kid when he wakes up. But no, I appreciate you, dude. Best of luck too, man. Much love. He's probably hungry. He sounds like he's in there whining right now. Oh, well, shit. I'll wait the 15 seconds or whatever it is. Oh, it's a level 3. Get me some ants. This stuff is so good. By far my new favorite vape. Wait a minute, wait a minute. How the hell did I get back here? That's the back end of this bitch? Nah. Ooh. Doesn't matter, like we're supposed to boost your stamina recovery rate. Okay. Crazy.
Didn't even need instructions. little tight around the muscles.
Hmm. That's what I need to make right there. So the ants is combo. A dull dasher, rogue armor. Sort of rogues made from the hairy rump of an orb weaver. Nice.
I need a rock for a sip of water right now.
The Quentin's Paraslip was made from slippery avid meat, not very effective defensive, but makes you run like the Dickens dam. Well, I did have that, but I cooked them.
Lighten up. It ain't so bad. A taste of nature. We could bottle that up and make a killing.
Damn, that thing took off.
I got a feeling a grub is crawling around subterranean like. Rub-a-dub-dub, let's see some grubs.
I need that plant fiber. Are you okay, baby? Do you need me? I know, I've been watching you guys.
Ooh, gross larva. Makes me sick just looking at them.
Oh, dude, I'm so screwed. Yep.
Not a joke. I need help.
At least they gave me my weapons back. Shit. I'm gonna go. Well, I guess she's fine. She's talking to him. Ah, he's so good. Yeah, she just fell asleep probably about 10-15 minutes ago. I gave her it is hot out here, you're right.
Now, don't you go running off on me again.
Oh, I know. I've been checking on y'all. Yeah, I saw he was. I saw that. I was just gonna say, what? I actually should have kept that. Oh well. I have some right here. Yeah, I have that though. It's cool. It tells you what all you can make out of what you have, or at least of what you know, too. That's what it says. Okay, shooting creatures' weak points. Hmm. Hmm.
Wish I had fries with that.
All right, I'm coming.
feeling less grape, more raisin right now.
died, I think, where I stood. All right, well, I'm gonna end it anyway. It's going on 12:30, so I